Alright guys, we're now going to be jumping into the Singleback bunch formation from this run heavy playbook. And the play I'm going to be showing you first is CTR Waggle. I'm going to show you what happens if you come out and it's stock, which is why we won't. It's going to be in our audibles. We're not going to come out and it's stock because as you see right here, it's going to put a fullback at this tight end spot and then bump our tight end to the slot. So as you see right here, it'll mess up our audibles as well, and we won't be able to audible to anything. You can audible to this tackle over formation, which is nice out of it. So if you do need to come out in it like that, you can audible. But I don't like doing that, so I'll go ahead and show you. That's just a quick preview of why you don't want to come out in it. I'll go ahead and put it in the audibles for you, and then we'll get into the play. Just something to make sure because it'll completely change your personnel, even if it shows right here that it is not the case. So as you see right here, go ahead and pop it in the audibles. We'll just come out in stick, and I'll show you it first against like a cover 2 look. So Tampa 2, now you can audible the Waggle, and boom. So what you're going to want to do is exactly that. You're going to streak this slot receiver. So Tevin Coleman, and then you're just going to want to put the tight end on a drag and block the running back. So here's the final play art. Against cover 2, it's going to be an easy dot to this right side. I pass that up, which you might not want to do. It makes the window a little bit tighter. I don't have issues throwing that and getting it picked off. But if you want to be safer, you could pass it just to the right a little bit more, maybe like a 2 o'clock-ish. Right there, towards the sideline. Easy grab. So that is my main read right there against a cover 2 look. You can also, if they're not in a Tampa 2 look, you can hit the inside slot receiver. I just put Tevin Coleman here, but you could put him and throw an inside pass lead. But against Tampa 2, that middle linebacker is going to drop back too far. Right there is a quick, easy read to your tight end. You can throw it early, or you can use it as a later read if you'd like. If I read cover 2, I pretty much hold because I know I'm going to have that wide open towards the sideline. But you could throw it early, and then also you'll have this in-breaking route over the middle here. I actually got hit as we threw. I was going to low pass it in between the zones. I'll go ahead and try to show that to you again. It's right here. We'll wait on it. Low pass that. And there you go. That is against cover 2. Like I said, I'm primarily reading that right side first just because that deep corner route is going to be open against cover 2. So again, come out in stick, and I'll show you it against cover 3. It doesn't matter which play you come out in. That's just the only one that I run out of this that messes up the personnel. So same setup here. It's more viable. It's my favorite against like cover 2 and man are my 2 primary reads for this play if I notice they're playing a lot of either of those. But it does work against cover 3. You just have to take that underneath route. You can also hit this late towards the sideline. It's a tighter window. And usually if that corner is a little bit more backed off, it's going to work better. But you can squeeze that pass in. Primarily, though, like I said, it's going to be this drag route against cover 3 and then also that over the middle. So that's a really good route, especially coming underneath that deep clear out route from the streak. And those are my favorite 2 routes against cover 3. Like I said, again, you can throw this. I'll try to get it in there. You want to go later. And then possession catch right there. I just usually don't like to rely on that too much against a deep outside zone. So that's against cover 3, and I'll show you quickly here against man. Cover 4 is going to be the same principle on that. It's going to be pretty much the drag route and then that over route. And there you see I came out in Waggle, so we'll go ahead and reset that. But it's going to be the same thing against cover 4. You have more people kind of allocated towards the sideline, so it'll be an even easier high-low read from the drag and the over route. But against man coverage, I'll show you here. You're going to have those 2 man-beating routes, and you'll also have that corner route that beats man. You just need to make sure you throw it out of the break. So right here, right out of the break, and Debo dropped it, but it's an easy about 20-25 yard gain, and you should be able to rat catch that and get going ahead of time. So let's throw it one more here. Rat catch, get out ahead of him, and then race to the sideline. Especially if you have a faster receiver there, you could be out the gate. So again, run this drag. And right there, especially against man, if that side of the field's vacated, especially against Singleback, most people really don't like to allocate a zone to that backside. So with that drag, you have a receiver like Kittle, you're going to be in pretty good shape. And then last but not least, this over route absolutely cooks man. Cooks it early, and then you can just wait. You can hit it over the middle or throw it later to the sideline if you'd like. But this is against man coverage for PA counter waggle. I'll show it to you one more time quickly here. Right out of the break, and then Debo's down the sideline.